Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Only deal with women who add something to your life. This is very important. You gotta be selfish in this. You gotta ask yourself, when you're dealing with that woman or that woman come in your orbit, or even if you want that woman badly, does she add something to your life? Because, now I've said it before several times, I said pay attention to the women who choose you, who want you. See, that woman automatically, first of all, automatically, that woman wants to add something to your life. Whether or not she do, that's another issue, but if a woman wants you, she wants to give you something. She trying to give you something. In fact, you got women out here trying to give men something. I want y'all to understand that, and not necessarily sex. I don't care. You talk to any woman, you deal with enough women, they want to give a man something, just not any man. In fact, a lot of what I'm teaching you is becoming the man that they want. See, the man they want, they'll give something to. As a man, you only got to deal with whether you want to chase her or she's throwing it at you. You want to deal with the woman who's going to add something to your life, who's an asset and not a liability. See, that's the thing. You just don't take a woman, like, okay, like you got a lot of guys, they want to like who they like. Well, I want her. Grow the fuck up. She don't want you. What good is she going to be for you if she don't want you? You keep chasing her, one, you wasting time instead of paying attention to the women who want you. And then if you want that type of woman who wants you, you need to work on your attractiveness so she will come to you. So you will get attractive women. And that's a major thing. A lot of guys, they want the attractive woman. Okay. I said in my book, Meeting Attractive Women, you got to be attractive yourself. But even with that, even if they find you attractive, okay, what they bring? You got to ask yourself, and I'm going to be real. Unless all you need from a woman is sex, they need to bring more than sex. You got a lot of women out here who want you to do for just them. You know, they want you to be just that concubine or shoot, that money man, that ATM or something like that. That woman ain't adding anything to your life. You know? And when I say add to your life, I mean, shoot, not just publicly, but behind closed doors. There's a lot of men out there, they'll get that beautiful woman to have on their arms, and you could say, well, she adding something. You know, other guys are like, yeah. But she tearing your ass up behind closed doors. There's a lot of guys suffering abuse, mental, emotional abuse, but all that woman got is a fat ass. And I'm going to talk about that later on this week, what to do with that type of woman. But you got to look at that woman and say, okay, what is she bringing? What is she bringing to the table? And I know that's a dirty thing for a lot of women to hear, but look, this is your life. You work, hey, look, let's think about something. You working hard on your mission, on your job, on your career, and something. You spending time, you trying to do stuff. How is she adding to that? How is she enhancing that? And then you ain't being mean, but you there too. You weren't put on this earth just to serve her. If y'all in a relationship, y'all gotta have the same vision. Somebody, one of my commenters mentioned, I believe it was Pastor or Dr. Miles Monroe, whatever, who had said, you know, you gotta have two people in a relationship who had the same vision. Does she share your vision? Does she share your vision? Now, this ain't saying she gonna be some doormat. In fact, you shouldn't want that type of woman. You don't need a doormat or anything like that. But regardless of what she doing, and she should be doing something anyway. Is she supportive of your mission? Is she bringing that in? Is she bringing a perspective in? You know? Or if you might be that type, you want a family and everything. Okay, is she gonna be a good wife, a good mother? You know? You might want to be traditional and want a woman just to stay home. Okay. What's she going to do around the house? She going to keep that house straight? She going to be a good mother to the kids? She going to be supportive, like she going to run that bath water when you get You know, when you in the house, she got that ready. She got some food on the table for you. Hey, that's something if you want traditional. Or if you like, well, you don't necessarily need that. You might want that woman who got her own thing going. You looking more at that power couple thing. Okay. Is what she doing enhancing you? Ain't nothing wrong with being that, because what you're doing is probably enhancing her. What you're doing, you know? You probably supportive of her. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But is she supportive of you? You got to ask yourself, okay, you give, because you got some guys out there who give. What is she giving to you? Only deal with that woman who's going to bring something in. What is she going to bring? You know? What is she going to bring? And like I said, I mean, some dudes, you know, might be like, well, she bringing some sex. Okay, but you should look beyond that. A woman don't have to like you to fuck you. Let me be clear on that. And she could have something else. How's your life being better with her? Just think about it like that. Is she bringing some peace? And when I mean peace, is she adding to your peace? Because ultimately you should have your own peace, but is she adding to it? You know? Is she making love to your mind in such a way that you going out there and doing some stuff? Because a woman is very important for a man's ego. Because remember what I said, I got deep with it, some deep metaphysical stuff, but a woman makes love to a man's mind. I mean, a man makes love to it. Let me say it properly. A man makes love to a woman's body, but a woman makes love to a man's mind. And let me explain what that means. A woman can plant a seed in a man's mind, and then that can become many great things. That's some deeper stuff. That's why, you know, you get some artists and stuff, they'll talk about their muse. They're able to create their art, their writing, their songs and everything, because they have that woman right there. Part of what she's doing is making love to his mind. But if you have a woman who, instead of making love to your mind, is destroying your mind, saying you ain't this, you ain't that, how come you ain't do this? She's no good for you. Don't deal with her. She's not adding to your life. And I don't care how fine she is, how beautiful she is. You don't want that. I'm gonna tell you what, with beauty, that's fleeting. That's fleeting. Yeah, you get some rare women who can look beautiful in their 40s, 50s, and everything. But a lot of times you get some woman, I'm gonna tell you what, let me show you some deep shit. If you got a woman on some negative shit, she's typically ain't gonna look good for a long time. Because real beauty starts from the inside, but that's another, that goes deeper. I might have to charge out money for that. Y'all know I can go deep on some shit. But you want to deal with that woman who's adding something, who's bringing something, and not so much to the table to you. Not bringing to the table, what's she bringing to you? You want that woman who, after you've been with her a year, you feel like, you know what, I'm just a better human being. And if your woman can't bring that, or you dealing with her and you ain't getting that feeling she gonna bring that, don't deal with that at all. I don't care what she look like, all right? Because a man, remember, your first relationship is with yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. That's your first relationship. And you know, you gotta be concerned about your mission, what you trying to do in life. Is she adding to that, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'm about to say for today, y'all know how I do, and then I'll be in a car video. So anyway, I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.